In my line of work as a property manager, I've witnessed one of the most personal, disruptive, but preventable events taking place today. And like most successful entrepreneurs, I decided to do something about it. My name is Robert Shu. I've been a software engineer at Zillow. I'm a real estate agent and a property manager. My company, Finret, is solving the eviction crisis. Eviction is a major disruption for both the landlord and the tenant. When someone's evicted, a landlord faces thousands of dollars in legal fees and lost rent. But for tenants, the situation is even worse. When a tenant gets evicted, they face significantly higher risks of long-term unemployment, homelessness, and negative mental health effects comparable to PTSD. How big is this problem? Well, in 2016, the last time that an eviction study was conducted, the Princeton University Department of Sociology found that 900,000 households were evicted. That equates to around 2.3 million people. To put that in perspective, Monterey County has about 400,000 people. Houston, Texas, America's fourth largest city, has about 2.3 million people. So imagine if over the course of one single year, every single person in Houston got evicted. And that's what's happening. The eviction crisis is contributing to an uptick in the homeless population. Very worryingly, for the first time since the Great Recession, the number of homeless people has increased, and this is for 2017. So that's where Finret comes in. Our platform helps people who are about to be evicted find housing rapidly. We do that in 3 ways. 1, we get tenants pre-qualified almost instantly. 2, we educate them about finances and housing to make sure that the new house that they find, they can afford. 3, in some cases, because somebody's about to be evicted, they don't qualify for apartments. So we're able to extend them rent guarantees that make them a more qualified applicant. Actually, going back to the pre-qualification, I do want to touch on the fact that when somebody gets pre-qualified by us, we reduce the cost of applications because we partner with TransUnion, and we can distribute credit reports to all the apartments that this tenant wants to apply to. What's even better is that our solution extends beyond people about to get evicted. What we can do is reshape tenant screening in America as we know it. Our distribution strategy revolves around leasing agents, property managers, and nonprofits. We're targeting them via direct email, social media ads, networking and conferences, and referrals. To date, we've partnered with 71 businesses, and we've run over 150 reports. What's even crazier is that we've done this all in $35,000. We're currently raising $700,000 in safes to continue to grow our operation. We are currently seeking advisors and partners, in addition to investors, who believe that we can reduce the 2.3 million evictions happening every year. Thank you.
Can you tell us, is there any real competition to what you're doing? Is anybody else even trying?
So, the tenant screening market is very saturated, but the angle that we're taking is very different. Most tenant screening companies sell their software to the landlords. We're shifting that. We're selling to the tenant. And by selling to the tenant, we're actually giving them more control of their data.
Very good presentation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think it's a good market. Tell us a little bit more about how you find the customer. Obviously, potential markets, 2.3 million folks a year, right?
Yeah.
How are you going to find half of those?
Yeah, so we are partnering with nonprofits in the Bay Area where I'm from. We're in talks with the Bill Wilson Center, Life Moves. These are companies, or not companies, nonprofits that people who are about to be evicted go to for help. So we're basically finding customers by partnering with these people and then giving them our software, selling them our software.
So you're partnering with people that are already standing in the headlights of the car. You're providing a tool essentially to the current infrastructure that will improve the way they do things.
Yeah, that's right.
And your revenue comes from them and also the tenant. You take money from both parties, or
Either the tenant or the nonprofit.
Either or.
We try and keep our costs low because we're serving a vulnerable subset of the population. So what we offer is a $35 application fee, which is comparable to what they would pay if they applied for one single apartment. Now what's cool is that they can pay that $35 fee to us and apply to 1 apartment, 5 apartments, or 10 apartments, all for one low cost.
So how do you deliver that to those apartment owners?
So that's sort of where our company comes in. We are a trusted source. The difference between accepting a credit report from the tenant is that you have no idea if that tenant photoshopped it, doctored it, or even outright fudged it. But our company is partnered directly with TransUnion, so we get the data directly from them. It sits in our database, never gets altered, and we distribute it then to the properties that they want to apply to.
How? Deliver it how?
Oh, we have just via our website, they have a portal that they can log into. Yeah.
A couple of questions. So, I guess which geographic markets are you going after first? That's the first question. I didn't, maybe it's just you guys, it's in the works, is this guarantee program. That seems pretty risky because the applications, I suspect, am I missing something? If you're being evicted, you probably have very low credit scores. Otherwise, if you were in good shape, you would be, you would be evicted, I suppose.
Yeah.
So can you explain how that guarantee program would work?
Yeah, definitely. So right now I just had a conversation earlier with the CEO of a bank, Beneficial State Bank here in California. And what we are developing in-house, we have a Wall Street data scientist working with us in addition to a top IP firm in the Bay Area. We're developing a risk screening algorithm that takes into account some of these finances in addition to their credit score. So we're looking at kind of other factors. Basically, one cool factor that we have access to is cash flow, because we get information directly from their bank. So we can look at how much money they're spending, how much money they're making, and use that to assess risk.
And what geographic markets are you targeting first?
So our MVP, which was a tenant screening platform, is nationwide. Currently, we're focused on the Bay Area and Monterey County, just like the general Northern California area.
Thank you.
I enjoyed your presentation as well, and I commend you for trying to solve a terrible problem. But you didn't show any financials. So you said you signed up quite a few businesses. Have you made any money this year, or how much are you going to make next year? I mean, when are you going to be, let's say, cash flow positive?
That's a great question. So we actually have made some money. We accidentally made money this year. It's a really funny story. We've been running a free beta just to make sure that our system works, the technological side. Some people didn't get the memo, so they paid. So we made like a negligible amount of revenue. But we actually operate at very high profit margins. Our profit margins are about 70 to 80%, as you can imagine, with technology, data sales. The tenant screening market is huge. It's about $10 billion. And we think that our solution is very unique and has a great sell to both landlords and tenants. So I guess I'm kind of dancing around the question because it's a little bit early for us to predict revenue. But I think it's feasible for us to be $1 million company in revenue in 3 years.
Any barriers to entry?
Yeah, you have to program a ton of stuff. And in addition to that, our risk model is something that we're actively working on a patent on.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.